Hello, my name is Captain Epic, and welcome to one of, if not the most, original channels to ever exist on the internet. That's totally a fact, don't doubt me. Now, this is my first video, so if the quality sucks, that's my excuse. Just so you know, there are a ton of better YouTubers than me that won't waste your time, but if you want to stay, then that's totally fine by me. I go for it. Now, recently, the end of the human race as we know it was unveiled to us. Well, this was actually a few weeks ago. I'm just kind of lazy and I haven't made any commentary or any YouTube videos. But, yeah, you're probably wondering, well, Captain Epic, what is the end of the human race? Well, if you're not asking that, then you probably are thinking two things. Either we're being invaded by the inhabitants of Pluto, or you think that Jacob Satanorius himself made another music video. Actually, if I said that it happened a few weeks ago, then that would actually mean that. But if you did think any of those things, well, you're completely wrong. But at this point, you probably already know what it is, and you're also probably completely, utterly, insanely annoyed of me rambling on. But you know, for a successful gaming channel, you've gotta have at least 10 minutes or more. You gotta get all that view time, except most of you have probably clicked away. Actually, what am I talking about? Everybody else is watching other YouTubers that are actually not rambling on for 30 minutes. But anyway, if you didn't already know, I'm talking about Pokemon Go. Now, I have absolutely nothing against this game. It's a lot of fun, but really, it's popular, so all those views. But let's get right into the video. Oh god, help me please. But if you don't already know what Pokemon Go is, then holy Keemstar, have you been living under a rock? I mean, actually nobody lives under rocks anymore. It actually hurts. That was a traumatic time in my life. It's basically Pokemon in real life, so basic concept. One of my main problems with it is it takes out a lot of the core elements of Pokemon. Like, I played Pokemon Platinum a lot, but I was kind of frustrated when they took out the whole battle system thing. When you have 4 moves and you're like, oh no, which move am I gonna get rid of? Oh no, but seriously, I was kind of frustrated when they took that out in Pokemon Go. So, bring it back. They also don't have things like, you know, battling. I mean, I get you can tap on the screen in gym battles.
Against Rapidash first, and then I'm hoping the brute force of everything else will help me beat the rest. Oh wow, it's going in, it's going in. It's absolutely murking this Rapidash. Really gonna watch out for another water here.
But you know, it really doesn't have that flair. But I'm not going to sit here and talk about that. I'm also not going to be, Pokemon is, it's dangerous. You'll get, killed and murdered and dead bodies. And a lot of it isn't even the game itself. A lot of it is just the, people aren't, the brightest light bulbs. I myself am not gonna sit in my car and be like, you know, I wonder what's on the other side of this fence. Besides a cliff, maybe there are a few Pidgeys, maybe there are I don't know, flying Gyarados. People are getting hurt from this game. Like, pretty soon we're gonna have 2 kids wearing their backpacks dressed up as Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, and then all of a sudden there's a truck and it's like, get out of the road. And they're gonna be like, no, there's a Pidgeotto over there. I need to go get it. And you can pretty much guess what happens next. But I do think it's dumb how the media is trying to claim that it is the game itself when it's actually the people playing it. And that's completely wrong. Because in one news report, they're like, the game guided them to, I don't actually remember what it was, but it was saying that it guided them, like, across the street or something. But it doesn't guide you anywhere. It was just the people, not the actual game. So that's kind of dumb. And it is true that it's helping people get outside. I mean, it sure did help me. But, like, you have people sitting out in the middle of the field on their lawn chairs. And, like, the parents are the ones doing it. And their kids are out there playing with their frisbees. Hey, Mom, get the camera. But she's like, no, there's a Pidgey on the sidewalk. Hold on. No, that didn't actually happen, but I bet you that happened somewhere. That had to have happened somewhere. But it is true that it has a great fan base, and you recognize people on the street, and you're like, hey, Pokemon, and they're like, yeah. And then you get in a whole conversation about what your best Pokemon is, and then sometimes you do make friends. I mean, I wish I did. I don't have any. So you're like, yeah, you caught Joey as a best friend. Congratulations. And yeah, that's great. And then you have people getting mugged. So Niantic, they really need to make it more secure, because people are using the lures like, hey, come over here, I don't have a gun, and I'm definitely not going to steal your phone and all of your Pokemon. It's also true that people my age, I'm 11 by the way, are like going out at like midnight. Like, no, not even midnight, but like 4 in the morning, going out there to catch some Rattatas. And yeah, so as we all know, the legend that is Joey Salads proved this in a social experiment. Even if it was fake, it is true that that's happening. And lastly, you know that one last shot in the trailer where everybody's running after Mewtwo through the streets of New York, like thousands of people? Yo, I bet that's gonna happen, and if it does, you can all tell everyone that I called it first, even though I probably didn't call it first. That's definitely gonna happen. And what it boils down to is be cautious, because if anybody watches this video, I don't want to lose a single viewer, because I don't have any. Anyway, that's all for this episode of my YouTube channel. And if I'm not lazy, like I normally am, I'll probably have another YouTube video this week. If not more, I don't have a schedule yet. But for now, peace out.